Hey guys, my name is Nolan Sanford and I want to teach you today what is it about infinite banking that makes it tax-free. Okay, we always talk about this most of the time when I speak about insurance, and most people hear insurance, they always think of it as an expense. We hear term insurance, we hear car insurance, fire insurance, disability insurance. Those are always expenses. What makes infinite banking different is that we don't park money in this life insurance product for it to be an expense, but actually over time we'll have more money that we put into these policies than we've paid in premium, and then what will happen, the insurance company will actually be paying you to give you a death benefit basically for free, because you will have more capital or cash value in these policies than what you would have otherwise. And so let me just give you the background really quickly on what infinite banking is and how it became what it is today, okay? I like to call this the insurance spectrum, okay? And so on the far left over here, you have these things called single premium insurance, okay? And what that is, it's all cash, zero death benefit. Back in the day, the Ray Krocs and McDonald's, Walt Disney, the Rockefellers, the Vanderbilts, they were pumping millions and billions of dollars into this single premium insurance policies because they understood all the amazing attributes of insurance. You had things like creditor protection, guaranteed growth, the liquidity of it, and more importantly, in my opinion, tax-free, and then kind of the straw that stirs the drink is the uninterrupted compound interest. Even when you access the money to go deploy into your business or into real estate, your money grows in the background as if it never left. These really wealthy individuals understood this concept and they put it into practice. Well, unfortunately, like it always happens, you have Uncle Sam. He steps in and says, look, guys, you're not breaking the rules, you're not breaking the law, but you're not using life insurance for life insurance. You're using it as a tax shelter. And so just like he always does, he comes in and says, let me draw this MEC line, or what I call the Modified Endowment Contract line, okay? MEC line. And so what happened is, Uncle Sam said, if you put in too much cash in the very first year that you have access to, it's going to be taxable. We're going to tax that because you're not using it for life insurance. You're using this as just another location for capital. And so what he did, he said, look, anything that's on the left-hand side, we're going to penalize you. It's taxable. But anything on the right-hand side of this MEC line, we're going to let this thing continue on as if it never left, okay? So this is over here. Is tax-free, okay? So, unfortunately, in my opinion, why a lot of insurance agents and insurance people in general get a bad reputation is because what happened is they went from the far left side of the spectrum to the far right side. And what they started doing is selling death benefit and zero cash. And so this is where all the things normally come in. You hear things like term insurance, where term, it's like you're renting an apartment. You're not gaining anywhere. You're not building equity inside of your apartment. You're just renting an apartment for 12 months and you have the opportunity to go somewhere else with it. That's what term insurance is. We're paying the littlest amount of dollars every single month going towards death benefit for the highest amount that we can get. And unfortunately, that's where the commissions are. The higher the death benefit, that's where the cost of insurance comes into play. And so, unfortunately, all the insurance agents began to do this, and it's just what it is today. You have term insurance. You have index universal life. You've got variable universal life. You've got whole life. And for all you Dave Ramsey people out there, look, Dave is not wrong when he's speaking traditionally about whole life insurance, because in the past, your grandfather's whole life insurance took years to accumulate cash value. And he's not wrong when he says whole life in general is a bad way to park capital. He's not wrong. But unfortunately, Dave and the other financial entertainers, they don't understand that there is a better way and a better solution for parking capital inside of these whole life policies, structured for cash value, not death benefit. So this Nelson Nash guy comes along and discovers and creates this idea called the infinite banking concept. And so what he realized is, I can take a whole life insurance product, I can flip it on its head, and I can park whole life right up next to that MEC line. So I get all of these same attributes of single premium insurance, but I don't have to pay taxes. And so that's what the whole point of infinite banking is. We are running money through this policy, capturing growth, uninterrupted compound growth on our money, pulling it out, borrowing against our value of our cash value, and deploying it into our business or real estate. That's the goal. Parking money in insurance is not the goal. It's just simply a better placeholder for capital than our bank account, any money market account, or I'm not going to compare it to a mutual fund, but for the most part, those are investment risks. We need to be parking our money in locations that we know are safe and liquid, and we can get our hands on those dollars when we need them. So that's what the whole point is of this real estate, of this infinite banking idea, is don't think about infinite banking about insurance. Think about a better location for cash than your bank account or where you're already saving money. Thanks, guys.